Hey guys, so today I'm going to be reviewing this Witch Naturally Clear Anti-Blemish Skin Clearing Primer. This is part of Witch's new range, which is more kind of aimed towards makeup and skincare. So they've got a tinted moisturiser and a powder as well. I believe there's a spot zapping stick, a concealer, but they always had concealer, so I don't know. At the moment I've only bought this, but if it works out well for me I'll be very interested in the tinted moisturiser because it actually looks pale enough, because there's 3 different shades I believe, which is quite good for a drugstore brand tinted moisturiser, so we'll see how that goes. And a powder. I haven't seen the powder yet, but I'm presuming it'll be translucent or will at least match the tinted moisturisers, and since they look pale enough, it'll be pale enough. Anyway, so my normal primer has been MAC's Prep and Prime. This is £18 for 30ml and this is £6.99 for 30ml. So they're the same price and it's almost a third of the cost. If you follow my videos you know that I'm unemployed right now, so I'm very interested in trying to find cheaper alternatives to my MAC favourites. This is actually aimed towards oily skin, like it's oil free, and it's what's it in the back. Witch's Skin Clearing Primer prepares the skin for foundation, allowing for smooth and even application, whilst creating an invisible shield to help protect your skin from the makeup, which can cause or aggravate spots. It helps calm and soothe the skin, hydrates and draws away excess oils. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. And if this works out well for me, I'll be over the moon. So this video is going to be in a couple of sections. The next thing that you're going to see is me with just my eye makeup on and no foundation, because it's going to be a first impression section of me putting this on, which I've already filmed because I've got my makeup done. And then I'm going to come back tonight and have a look at how well my makeup's lasted during the day, and then I'll probably film another section towards the end of the week, again with my makeup off, just to see whether there has been even a slight improvement with my skin, since it's meant to be skin clearing primer. So yeah, I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. Bye. Okay, so this is the first impressions section. As you can see, no makeup on. I've got my MAC Pore Perfector, and as you can see I dyed my hair yesterday and I'm well aware that my scalp is absolutely stained. So, okay, it only took about 2 pumps to get this going. It's got a weird smell actually. It's not too strong though, so it's not going to worry me, but it doesn't smell the way I remember Witch products smelling. Feels a bit more gel-like than my MAC one, but it's nice and cooling, like most primers seem to feel. Okay, a bit shiny. Yeah, it definitely gives quite a rubbery texture to your skin, so it definitely feels like it's going to make your foundation grip quite a lot. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with the foundation, my Gosh Exceptional Wear still, and I used the makeup brush yesterday, so I clean them every 2 days. So after today I'll need to clean it, but I apologise, it's not going to look like a nice shiny white 187 brush. It's being used. Yeah, foundation definitely doesn't seem to be spreading as easily as it does with my Prep and Prime. However, that might actually mean it'll last me longer, so I don't know how to feel about that yet. Still giving me a nice smooth finish, but I feel like I might end up using more foundation than normal. Although on the plus side, I almost feel like I don't need concealer. It is interesting. So it seems to be doing the same thing as Urban Decay Primer Potion does with eyeshadow with my foundation. I'm still going to put concealer on my under eyes at least, so I'll just do that just now and we'll see how it does with my concealer. But so far the foundation, I would say it's gave me a really nice even finish, and as I said, it seems to be improving my coverage somehow, so that's fantastic. So MAC Select Cover Up is what I use for concealer. Tiny little dot my finger, under eyes. Yeah, this doesn't feel quite as easy to... Well, no, it's blended really well, but it feels like I need to be more gentle to make sure I'm not dragging at my skin because of that rubbery feel from the primer. But it's blended in fairly seamlessly with my foundation, so far I'm absolutely delighted with this primer. We'll see how it's holding up at the end of the day, and if after a couple of days this helped clear up my skin, I will be absolutely over the moon and I will never be buying anything else. So I will see you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, it's now 11:15 and it was sometime around just before 2 when I filmed the first impressions section of my review for Witch Skin Clearing Primer, which you saw 2 seconds ago. So anyway, as you can see, my foundations lasted quite well. I actually had a nap today and I thought a lot more of my foundation would have rubbed off on my pillow, and I ate beans and toast, which I always end up with bean sauce on my face and stuff. So I really expected to have a lot less foundation left than I actually do, and also my foundation tends to settle in the lines around my mouth because I move my face a lot when I'm talking and it just ends up all in there, and it's not like that. So I'm really impressed so far with the performance of this primer, and I'll give it another couple of days to see whether it has any effect on my skin as it claims to do. But even if it doesn't, I think it's going to be replacing my MAC Prep and Prime, even if I do get a job again and can afford it. I don't think I'd bother. I think I'd rather use this one, and if it does clear up my skin, then I am so excited that I will probably be going out and buying their tinted moisturiser, because if it works half as well as this, then it'll be amazing. So I'll see you again in what will be 2 seconds for you, and it'll be a couple of days for me to fill you in on the skin clearing aspect. Okay, so this is the last section of my review for the Witch Primer. As you can see, I've got my foundation off again. It's been just over a week since I filmed the first section of this, but I didn't wear this every day last week because I was off uni for a couple of days and wasn't going anything. In my opinion, my skin is clearing up. I know that around my nose looks awful just now, but that's actually because I've got a cold and I've had it for the last 4 days, so I've been blowing my nose constantly and the skin's actually all like broken out, like cracked, not like acne. So yeah, I've got a bit of redness in my cheeks, but I've always had that. So I do feel like this has improved my skin a little bit. I've definitely had no new breakouts, and the ones I had have healed a little bit faster than they normally do, so that's quite good. So overall, this completely wins for me. I do not think I'll be repurchasing my MAC Prep and Prime because I feel like this is doing a better job as a primer. Like, as I said, I've had a cold, and when I've been blowing my nose, my foundation's actually been, it's not been completely wiped off like it was when I was using this, so this is winning. A few things I'm pretty sure I forgot to mention in my introductory video. One, I think I kept showing you the product like this, but it's actually on a box in the shelves, so if you're going to buy it, this is what you're looking for, not this. So that's number one. Number two, the pump on this is better than the MAC one. The MAC one, I always feel like it's quite stiff to get it started, so by the time you put the force down to get it started, you pumped all the way down, which you might not necessarily want to have done. With this one, it's like a much smoother action thing, and you definitely don't need to push it all the way down to get enough for your whole face. It's an important thing to note. The other thing I forgot to mention, which is good, is that, you know, the packaging on this is see-through. So you can actually see, like, as you push the pump down, this bit here moves up. Kind of like the inside of Stila lip glazes, there's a bit that moves up. So you can actually see how much you've got left quite easily. So you know when you're running out, and you know when you need to buy a new one, which is always helpful. So I'm pretty sure that's all now. I think anything I'd forgotten I've managed to work out and remember and think of by now. But if not, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave them down below. I'm so excited and happy with this now. I am so excited about trying the moisturiser, see if it gets rid of this redness. I don't know why I pointed to the wrong cheek, it's not as bad on that side, because it's an anti-redness moisturiser. And my Stila moisturiser is so close to being done, and I can't buy it over here, and I don't really have the money to be buying it anyway, so yeah. Okay, so bye guys.